Okay, so next topic is about a transaction. Now, transaction is an important thing, and have a little bit of a research on this topic if you want in Google to see what the definition of it is. Now, I have put here, everything that occurs in a business we want to look at as accountants is called a transaction. So things happen in a business. You have these things called transactions. So have a little research, have a look around and see if you can find a definition. Now here's a definition that, or one way of talking about it. A transaction is an event. Okay, that's quite important. Something happens in the business. And second part is where money is affected in some way. So it's got to have some sort of value to business. So when you have those two things, where something happens and where money is affected in the business, then you have this thing called a transaction. Where you have a transaction, where money is involved, you want to record it. Well, we need to record it because it impacts the finances of the business. So, now we know what we're looking for, now we can start to think, well, okay, what does it look like? Now, some transactions will be cash. So when we say cash, that doesn't mean the foldy stuff or the coinage in your pocket. It could mean going into the bank account. So anything going into a business bank account, that can be considered cash, or it affects the bank account some way. But then we've got this thing called non-cash. So you do have some things, some items that don't affect the bank account yet. So we will be talking about those soon. Right, so here's a very good question to think about. So what would be some examples of a transaction be in a business? So put yourself into the shoes of maybe a hotel or a restaurant or a cafe. What would some transactions be? So you can pause it now, have a think, and then come back to it. So some examples. One big example, hopefully you've come up with, is when you make a sale. So if you make a sale to a business, sale from a customer, then that is very important. That is money coming in to the business. Another one might be wages. You pay wages to your employees. That also is money going out. It's an event that happens, fixed money. So yeah, wages going out, that's another transaction. Now there's many, many examples of different transactions. So we'll discuss some of those in class. But yeah, anytime there is an impact on money or it affects the finances of a business, that's when we're interested and we want to be able to record a transaction.